Welcome to a world on the brink of catastrophe, where every volcano on Earth erupts simultaneously. In this video, we explore the catastrophic consequences on our environment, society, and the global economy. But before we dive into this hypothetical scenario, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Imagine a world on the brink of catastrophe, where every volcano on Earth erupts simultaneously. The simultaneous eruption of all volcanoes would release an unimaginable amount of energy, causing mountains to crumble and pyroclastic flows to devastate everything in their path. Undersea eruptions generate tsunamis, compounding the chaos. In 1883, the eruption of Krakatoa generated tsunamis that reached as far as South America, causing widespread destruction. For example, the eruption of Mount Tambora in 1815 led to the year without a summer, causing crop failures and famine worldwide. Volcanic ash and gases rise high into the atmosphere, creating a dense volcanic plume that travels across continents. Acidic rain begins to fall, harming aquatic ecosystems and posing a threat to freshwater sources. The 1991 eruption of Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines released 20 million tons of sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere, leading to acid rain and impacting agriculture and water quality. The environmental repercussions are staggering. The massive release of volcanic ash and aerosols into the stratosphere creates a volcanic winter, blocking sunlight. Global temperatures drop rapidly, leading to prolonged cold spells. Glaciers and polar ice caps expand, causing rising sea levels and flooding coastal cities. Glaciers and polar ice caps expand, causing rising sea levels and flooding coastal cities. The eruption of Iceland's Eyjafjallajökull in 2010 disrupted air travel and demonstrated the impact of volcanic ash on modern society. As temperatures plummet, agriculture faces widespread devastation. Crop failures become rampant due to the absence of sunlight, leading to food shortages on a global scale. Prices for essential food items soar, making them unaffordable for many. For instance, during the eruption of Mount Pinatubo, the Philippines saw a 10% decrease in rice and corn production, affecting the livelihoods of millions of farmers. Volcanic ash clouds blanket the skies, making air travel impossible for an extended period. Airlines suffer massive losses as flights are canceled, and tourism, a significant contributor to the global economy, faces unprecedented challenges. The 2010 eruption of Iceland's Eyjafjallajökull volcano caused the cancellation of over 100,000 flights, impacting millions of travelers and costing the airline industry billions in losses. The relentless eruption spews molten lava, ash, and volcanic debris, causing widespread damage to infrastructure. Roads become impassable, bridges collapse, and power lines are severed, disrupting the transportation of essential goods and services. During the eruption of Mount St. Helens in 1980, highways and bridges were destroyed, and transportation networks in the region were severely disrupted. Hospitals, schools, and other vital institutions are damaged or destroyed, impacting the health and education of communities. Repairing and rebuilding infrastructure becomes a top priority for governments, but it requires significant time and resources. With volcanic aerosols blocking sunlight, temperatures continue to plummet. Prolonged winters and shortened growing seasons result in agricultural struggles. Famine becomes a grim reality in many regions, leading to social unrest and migration as people seek food and shelter. Years after the eruptions, as the ash finally settles, the planet begins its slow process of environmental recovery. However, the scars left behind are profound and lasting. Ecosystems are forever altered, and many species struggle to adapt to the new conditions. For example, the eruption of Mount St. Helens in 1980 altered the landscape and disrupted ecosystems in the surrounding area for decades. Governments worldwide launch massive recovery efforts to address the economic devastation caused by the volcanic eruptions. Investment pours into infrastructure repair, aiming to rebuild roads, bridges, and utilities. Financial aid and stimulus packages are provided to businesses and communities affected by the crisis. International cooperation becomes critical as nations collaborate on relief efforts and share resources to stabilize the global economy. The road to recovery is long and challenging, but the resilience of human societies begins to show progress. In response to the 1991 eruption of Mount Pinatubo, the Philippine government implemented extensive rehabilitation programs, including infrastructure repair, to aid affected communities. In the wake of the catastrophic eruptions, communities and nations face the daunting task of rebuilding. Governments prioritize the restoration of essential services such as healthcare, education, and public utilities. Housing projects are initiated to provide shelter for those displaced by the disasters. Reconstruction efforts also incorporate disaster-resilient infrastructure, seeking to minimize the impact of future natural catastrophes. Communities come together, pooling resources and knowledge to accelerate recovery and foster a sense of unity. In response to the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, the Roman Emperor Titus initiated massive reconstruction efforts to restore the cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. With ecosystems permanently altered and resources scarcer than ever, societies must adapt to their new reality. Sustainable practices become the norm as communities implement resource conservation measures. Innovative technologies are harnessed to maximize efficiency and reduce environmental impact. Local agriculture and food production become vital for self-sufficiency, reducing dependence on global food chains. Social bonds strengthen as communities work together to face ongoing challenges, fostering a culture of resilience and adaptability in the face of an uncertain future. Thank you for joining us on this thought-provoking journey through a world-altering event. Nature's forces are humbling, and understanding their potential consequences is vital for our collective future. If you found this video engaging and informative, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest videos. Your support helps us continue creating educational and engaging narratives. Until next time, take care and stay curious.